this is old Uncle Mark in the mothership with a 3-string cigar box guitar, and it's a little bit of Black Sabbath. And if you happen to have a G harmonica, see it's got a G on it, and you go to the 4th hole here and you suck, blow, suck, you can do this song. And that's the intro to this thing. So it's draw, blow, draw. The song's in A. Misty morning, clouds in the sky. Without warning, the wizard walks by, casting his shadow, weaving his spell. Funny clothes, yeah, twinkling bell. Never talking, just keeps walking, spreading his magic. And that's basically the whole song. So of course, you know, it's got these funny little Tony Iommi riff here. You're in A, okay, and you're going to need your hand to be able to be spread out. So if you haven't seen my left hand technique lesson, it goes through doing things like these exercises. So if you want to play this kind of stuff, go through these exercises. It's best to go back to the beginning, learn the fundamentals, and then break into these songs, and they'll be a lot easier for you to learn. But you being you probably just want to dig into this thing right now. So you're going to be on this A, because we know G, G sharp A, B flat B, C, C sharp D, D sharp E. We don't need to worry about anything else above any of that. So we're just going to spend our time down in here. So you're going to go A, C. So you're going to go. So get used to this motion. So here we go. So I'm actually taking my whole hand and I'm going to take my pinky and slide it all the way up to E. My first finger is going to go to G. And back to the E. Okay, so it's a big stretch, okay? So it's a 5. It's a 5-fret stretch. So E, D, C, back to the A. A, E, slide up to the E, G, E, D, C. And I kind of start my slide from here on the C. So it'd be good to practice this move right here. So that's the complicated part, you know, and you could probably do without it, but it just gives the song a whole bunch of punch. And then it's just A to B flat. And I like to use, when I'm doing these little maneuvers here, I like using my third finger here because I can use my second finger as a helper. See how I kind of move my elbow out and grab that chord like so? And it just helps me. That's just a technique that I use on my Cigar Box guitar. You certainly can just grab it however you want to grab it, but I tend to really dig into that chord. When I can dig in, I like using this helper finger, get on top of it and dig. And I practice, you know, when I tell my guitar students doing their power chords, my 6-string guitar students, I have them do the same thing. Is use a helper finger. So second verse. Evil power disappears, demons worry, the wizard is near, turns his tears into joy, everyone's happy when the wizard walks by. And then you're going to do a C, B, A, G, A. And I just do it in one big shot. Now you certainly can do it with one finger. You can do a lot of this with one finger, but I suggest starting to learn it with your hands spread, because you're going to find a lot of this, a lot of classic rock riffs are going to need, you're going to need your hand spread. So start practicing this. And like I said, I've got a left hand technique video. The first 2 lessons would be perfect for this type of shape. So it's C, B, A, G, A. Never talking, just keeps walking, spreading his magic. And then we're back to the beginning. Here we go. And when I come up here, I kind of slide and do the same thing I do with this note with the helper. I kind of use my whole hand as a helper, because I can gauge this motion when I'm playing this live just by kind of looking down and seeing where that dot is. I just kind of take a guess and go. And I certainly look when I'm doing this. I'm looking straight down at these dots. I'm just kind of looking and gauging where I need to be with my hand position. It's easier to move your hand around than to do a one-fingered thing. I mean, if that's your thing, that's cool, but I suggest just working on this in this way. So I'm going to go through this one more time a little slower and start with a little harmonica. Sun is shining, clouds are gone by, all the people give a happy sigh. He has passed by, given his sign, left all the people feeling so fine. Never talking, just keeps walking, spreading his magic. All right, sometimes I miss. and I hit that note instead. I don't think it matters too much. No one's going to notice. Hey, you're playing Black Sabbath on a cigar box guitar. This is Uncle Mark from the Mothership. I want to thank you all so very much for everything you do for me, spreading the word and all of that. I do have a donate link down below. It is a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for everything you do. Your donations are much appreciated. All the things that you guys do for me. Sharing on social media, that is totally huge. Sharing it on Facebook groups. You know, putting the word out when you're out there at festivals and things like that. That really helps. Getting new subscribers every day, and that is really big deal. So thank you so much for everything you do for me, and I appreciate it. And I'll keep pumping out some video. Thanks.